Story time on the strongest and the scariest witch I have ever met in my entire life to this day. This happened a very long time ago. This was my midnight ballerina days. I wasn't even 21 yet. I think I was like 19. I'm 34 now, so you do the math. It was a while ago. So one day, me and my girlfriend Carmen, we come into work like normal. We come in and we see this elderly woman behind the counter speaking to our manager. So me and Carmen light up. We get super excited because we're thinking we have a new house mom. If you don't know what a house mom is, it's pretty much, it's always usually, in my experience, it's an older woman, right? And she like sells everything. Shoes, bikinis, snacks, tampons, like little things like that, right? So we're excited. We race over to her because we want to be the first ones, you know, to see the goods. What you got, girl? So we run over to her, we introduce ourselves, and we're looking around and we notice like there's no like bags around. Usually these ladies carry like these gigantic suitcases with them with all their stuff in it. She only has like a little gym bag. So we're like, do you need help? We're thinking like she has stuff in the car or something. And we're like, do you need help like bringing the stuff in? And she's like, no. She was like super polite. She's like, no. And we're like, okay. So me and Carmen are like, maybe she's a vendor or something, right? Go to the back, we get ready, we come out. And Tony, my manager, calls us over. Me and Carmen walk over. Tony's like, hey, would you ladies like, show her the ropes? Me and Carmen are like looking at each other and we look at him. We're like, what do you mean show her the ropes? He's like, she's going to dance here. Show her around. And I'm like, me and Carmen immediately start laughing, right? And this wasn't to be like mean. We started laughing because we genuinely thought he was joking. This lady, I'm not trying to be mean or like bag on older people because I've worked with some beautiful older women. Like I've worked with 50-year-old women that didn't look a day over 30 and ran laps around the 20-year-olds. We're laughing because we genuinely think he's joking. This lady looked like a grandma. I don't know how else to explain it. Like she looked like a grandma. So me and Carmen started laughing, but we noticed that they're not laughing. So we stopped laughing. So we see that they're both very serious. So immediately me and Carmen are like, oh my God, like, I'm so sorry. Like, you guys are serious. I'm so sorry. And the lady, I'm telling you, this lady was so sweet. She was like, it's okay. I actually get that a lot. So we're like, okay. After showing her around, we leave her alone in the dressing room so she can get ready, do her thing. And me and Carmen, we go off and we're like, we weren't talking shit. I guess we were. I don't know. We were both like, what the fuck is she doing here? Like, she is going to get hurt. Literally, this lady was that old. We were worried, like, she's gonna fucking fall off the stage and hurt herself. Break a fucking hip. And then we start feeling really bad for her. I'm like, oh my God, like, whose grandmama is this? She should be home eating her little abuelita cookies and drinking her hot chocolate and watching her novelas. Like, whose grandmama is this? And then we're like, oh my God, the fucking Banshees are going to eat that fucking lady alive. Now, the Banshees were a group of mean girls that we used to work with over there, right? These bitches were just straight trouble. And we call them the Banshees because that's exactly what they sounded like when they all got together. So we actually run up to her and tell her this. We're like, look, there's this group of women that you are going to come across. And these women are just straight trouble. Stay away from them, right? Ignore them. They're going to be mean to you. They're mean to everybody. She looks at us and she literally like chuckles and like, don't worry. I'm not worried about it. And it was the way that she said it. I can't describe it or mimic it. It was the way that she said it. It was an energy. The way that she said it gave me and Carmen both the chills. But she was so nice to me and Carmen. Like, she was so sweet. She was literally like a grandma. She was so fucking sweet. So later on in the night, the fucking Banshees come, right? These bitches didn't even wait 5 minutes. They're already fucking with her. Me and Carmen are back there, and we're like defending the lady. We're like, dude, leave her alone. It's her first day here. Why are you fucking with her? Leave her alone. And the lady tells us to stop. The lady's like, honey, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Let them talk their shit. So like, we're back. I'm back there witnessing all this. Me and Carmen are back there watching. She's doing her makeup, and these bitches are just talking shit, right? And the whole time she's just smiling, doing her like they're not there, like she doesn't hear them. So we all, go out to the floor trying to make our money or whatever. Nobody that fucking night, nobody, including me and Carmen, made money. That lady made all of the money that night, right? That lady must have walked out with at least, because we know how much the dances are worth and shit, and we were like counting them. This lady got like 6 VIPs that night, so she walked out with at least, like, after tipping everyone out, with at least $800. This goes on for 2 fucking weeks. Nobody makes money. Nobody makes money. Only that lady. So this pisses the banshees off, right? They are bullies, like straight up bullies, right? They start fucking with her shit, like taking her makeup brushes and throwing them in the toilet, and cutting her bikinis and breaking her heels. Like, we had lockers, but like sometimes the lockers were really small, so we couldn't fit all her stuff in, and so they were just destroying whatever stuff she left out. So these bitches were trying to run her out the club. They were known for doing this shit. They even tried that shit with me when I first got there. So this goes on for like 2 fucking weeks, right? And me and Carmen, we get curious. We're like, is she like, you know, giving Nookie in the back? Like, what the fuck is going on? How is she making all this money? So we start, during those 2 weeks, me and Carmen are like examining this lady. Like, what is she saying? What is she doing? And I swear to God, this lady, every time she talked to someone, that the person she was talking to never spoke. I swear to God, it was like they were in a fucking trance, right? And then you would just see them get up and go to the back for a VIP. So me and Carmen are like, what the fuck? We get nosy, right? We get curious, and we peek back there to see if she's like doing anything, and she's not. She's just, you know, slowly dancing, but we notice she's like, it looks like she's talking. The music is really loud back there. It looks like she's talking. These guys are just sitting there. It look like they're in a fucking trance. So like I said, for 2 weeks straight, nobody made any fucking money. So me and Carmen are like, man, fuck this. We're going to go to another club for a little bit because we got rent to pay. So me and Carmen walked to the back, to the dressing room to get our bags and stuff, right? When me and Carmen walk into that dressing room, that lady is sitting by herself in the corner of the dressing room. The way the dressing room was, it had these wraparound mirrors all around the dressing room. But when you walked in, to the immediate right was these set of lockers. So like where she was sitting, she couldn't see us, but we could see her in the reflection of the mirror. And I shit you not, I swear on everything and everyone that I love, we see this lady sitting in front of her mirror going like this, like shaking her head and going like this with her hands right in front of the mirror. And she's chanting, right? And we don't understand. Me and Carmen both speak Spanish. This isn't Spanish or English. We don't know what the fuck she's saying. So me and Carmen clock this shit. We look at each other and we like slowly back out. We're like, yeah, she's a bruja. She's doing witchcraft. That makes a lot of sense now. We wait for her to leave the dressing room, and we both run back there, grab our shit, and fucking go, right? Because hell to the motherfucking nah. So after like a week of bouncing around clubs, we go back to our home club, right? And both me and Carmen have an envelope in our lockers. And there's money in the envelopes. We both got $400 each. And there's a letter from that lady thanking both me and Carmen for being nice to her. And me and Carmen are both like, oh, that is so nice. Like, wow, she didn't have to do that. That was so nice of her. So after like 3 nights of us working at our home club, we noticed that the banshees aren't there. It turns out that the week that me and Carmen were gone, one by one, those bitches were being taken out. And I apologize ahead of time for saying this with a smile on my face. Like, no one deserves these terrible things that happen to them. But these fucking bitches were a terror. Like, seriously, these bitches made work a nightmare. The ringleader of the banshees, right? She had a child and the baby died of SIDS. The second girl lost her life to domestic violence. The third girl got into a horrible car accident and could not dance ever again. The fourth girl, I guess, went to a party and had taken some stuff and lost her fucking mind and was never the same ever again. And the fifth lady ended up in prison for a long time for moving stuff for her boyfriend. So, yeah. I know 1000% with my whole heart, for a fact, it was that lady, the bruja. All those girls that were fucking with her got theirs in the end. And I know it was that lady. And me and Carmen never saw that lady again, which is really weird because in that world, dancing, especially like in LA, you eventually always end up running into the same dancers because LA is small and there's not that many clubs. We never saw that lady again. And like, I'm sorry that all those terrible things happened to those women, but the club had never been so peaceful ever. Like, that lady cleaned up shop.